Now, round one of the GP for the Huracan Super Trofeo Evo. That's a cool car, D class, but yeah, it's definitely one that I want to kind of get 1 or 2 stars on. Now, I did actually place in a tier 2 group in this GP, which is not too bad really. There's 4 keys to be had, and then 5th position gets 20. One thing that I didn't mention in the previous video that I made on the qualification of this is the fact that there's only actually 15 people in each one of these groups. So, like, yeah, they're smaller tiers. So it's kind of like, obviously, a larger percentage of players are going to end up getting the key when you've got 5 less people getting the no rewards effectively at the end of each group. So yeah, you do have slightly less competition in each group. So I mean, there's effectively going to be about 1/3 of the players in my group getting the key for sure, pretty much. Now, that said, it's obviously down to what kind of group you're in and who you're racing up against and stuff like that. So it is just a case of you're going to have to look at your group themselves and see exactly what you're willing to spend on a D class car if you are going to tune it up at all. Now, stage 1, tunnel jam, and yeah, I wanted to bring the car up to the 2nd star of tuning with this. So because of like doing all the quests and stuff, that is only 10 blueprints required for me, and I'm gonna see if I overshoot the 1 star by a bit into the 2nd star. What will I do with in terms of getting like that possibly next star? I think is it 32 blueprints for the next one after this. Yeah, so it's 22 blueprints for the 2nd star, and then it's 30 blueprints for the 3rd star. And like that 3rd star brings it up to 2.1k rated one, and then there's 35 blueprints for the 4th star. And yeah, again, I wouldn't mind coming away from this GP with this car 3 stars, and definitely, I always say it, if you're going to start off and spend a bit, it's better off to do it at the start, especially on this one. Say you've got Tunnel Jam as race number 1, and let's see, yeah, you've got the blueprints for this guy right here. So I'm going to throw down some on this. It is just a case of, I want to get that at least to that 2nd star before even putting in any time on the 1st stage, and kind of see where my group falls after that. But yeah, it is a bit strange for me at the moment because you got these packs here in the store for 75, and also obviously the Peugeot Onyx is there and the Bugatti Divo. So it's weird, there's actually 3 cars that are in the store that I don't have maxed out for a change. It's very unusual. So yeah, I'm gonna be definitely getting down some from that 32k tokens, which have been saving up for the last month or so with really bad special events. But yeah, this is the one that I said I'd blast some tokens on. Like, I definitely need this at 2 stars to make it even worthwhile unlocking. You'll get that from the practice stages anyway, but I'm just gonna throw some onto this and see. I've had some pretty bad luck recently with opening up packs and stuff, definitely during the Drive Syndicate. So hopefully I get some bounce back from this and overshoot that 2nd star would be handy enough. Let's see, 6 from that's not too bad. Let's see, I got that maximum trade coin bonus as well now from the Legend Pass. So I'd be getting like as much rewards as possible from the trashed cards. Hopefully get this with like about 3 or 4k tokens. They are just 750 tokens, but at the same time, I mean, it is just 3 from that. And so I'm definitely going to overshoot that next star. But like I said, this is always one where you have to keep in mind that this is a Grand Prix for a D class car. So you have to keep kind of like spending in check a small bit with it. There's the 2nd star unlocked, and 3 more. So I'm gonna be 5 into the next, require 25 blueprints to bring this to 2.2k rating. Start up immediately. One thing I'm gonna run into issues with this, if anything, is gonna be the actual credits needed to tune this one up, because that's somewhere where I've been having issues with. So I might just go and see to make sure I can tune this one up in credits. Got 1.3 million at the moment, but I'll just tune this one up and then just see what it's looking like for the next star. So yeah, that thing up to 1.9k, and yup, 750,000 credits left. I will bring it straight up to that third star though now, because it is just a case of I do want to make sure and have that one tuned up to max. What I may do is do a quick look into the special event and get some more credits from that, because obviously having that one at the third star will give me a chance to take a look into the stage that needed this car but had a free trial. So let's see how many more tokens is it going to take to bring it to that third star. It is 35 blueprints, I think, for the next one after it. So that's stuff that I'll be picking up during the practice stages from each of the stages as it moves through the GP. Let's see. A Ferrari. Yeah, I don't think there is anything actually at all left from the junk kind of cards from this. I don't know if the Vanda Electrics is inside here, but say pretty much 3 and 3, so 13 to go. Buy one get one free, extra gambling. Yeah, definitely make use of this, usually just for the sake of, let's see, any luck? No. Down to 28k. So yeah, this is definitely going to cost around 5k. That's usually kind of what I put into a GP car, and just to see if I can get myself some nice early points. That'll be pretty handy. Didn't have much in the lines of luck bounce back that I was kind of maybe expecting a small bit. 3 and another buy one get one free. But yeah, definitely was expecting a small bit more luck after the look from the DS3 event. That was woeful, but I think that that entire event was just bad for everyone. So 7 to go. Possible during this one, sure. And the star up is definitely in this pack, because the car has the icon on it already. Not too bad, but like I said, I do just want to secure getting that. So just right 32, 2 over, heading towards the fourth star of it, and that's definitely 2.1k. It's a better version of this car than trying to just unlock it at 1 or 2 stars, and have no real issues with throwing some tokens at some cars when I get an opportunity to, because for the last while it's not been too possible to do that. Say with the DS3, there was no real use of tokens going into it. But I'm gonna now take it. Like I said, need to tune it up, and I know for a fact that 750,000 is not gonna be enough. So I'll quickly get some extra credits and then bounce back for some tuning of this, and then into the actual my run of it at 3 stars through Tunnel Jam. Have that car tuned up a bit and just doing some practice runs with this at the 2 stars, or 3 stars. And this thing is faster now, but still, I said I'd include a practice run before the live attempts, and it's definitely faster at 2 star or 3 stars, but it's still not exactly a supercar. I mean, it is just it's still a D-class car, and at 3 stars you're talking about kind of DS or Lotus kind of power. Still Bentley type handling though. But just in here, punching nitro up off the ramp. And this ramp thing at 3 stars, it has enough to skim across the top of it and not lose too much speed. The main thing is the exit out of that. You have to be really careful and just trying to tap around this corner as much as possible. This is the ramp portion that I was talking about though, with getting the height, but it is definitely possible even with the 1-star version to get over here properly. You just need to put it into blue state, drift to build back up some shockwave power. But it's definitely possible to do that board clear even in the 1-star version of the car. Like I said, it just really needs timing. And coming around here in the final straight though, it's just a case of blue nitro, trying to hold on to as much of that speed as possible. Imperfect again up off the last ramp, and then just trying to avoid drifting here as much as possible and just turn it towards the finish line. To get 110.7. Oh, that would definitely put me ahead in my group, where everyone just has a 1 or a 2-star version of the car at the moment. But still, like, yeah, that's not a bad time at all. I'd be very happy if I could put that into the live run. But like, this car is so kind of touchy with that edges of the road on this. You have to so be careful, because if it goes into the dirt at the side, you're going straight down to 140. And yeah, it doesn't, even at 3 stars, it just does not have the nitro to regen that kind of speed, not in any kind of quick capacity anyway. Yeah, that jump there, it's like, you have to make it where that's a barrel roll realistically, and then just a blue nitro when you touch down into the corners. But yeah, oh, that's not a bad time, but try and see if I can put that into a live run. But yeah, looking at the group's times, that 111 would definitely put me kind of on top of the group for now. But like I said, stage 1, and it's just 2 and 1 star versions of this car. I don't think anyone else is that interested in this one as much as I really wanted, but I do think it's a gorgeous looking car. And yeah, obviously, car collection, that's the main thing that I play this game for, even if it's a D, C, B, or an S class. But yeah, first one of 3 live runs, and try and get somewhere close to that. 111, anything under 112 would be on top of the group, because I think it's a 112.7. That's the first place at the moment, but that is with like I think it's at a 1 or a 2-star version of the car even. But yeah, just trying to see what I can do. It's super important in this car to keep it like as straight as possible for as long as possible, because obviously it doesn't gain speed when you're turning it. Just try and skim over here again, same as practice. And yeah, just reaching the other side of the road before the nitro runs out, because if it does run out and you're still in Sandland, you're just going straight to 130, like I said. Imperfect up here, touchdown, catch the near misses off the buses, and have the shockwave should help. Oh, thank God, missed the invisible wall. And the drift then all around here just for the shockwave. Yeet. Skim over. Give me more airtime, but not exactly how I'd like it. But just touch down again, and yeah, just punch that speed, try and regain it back up. Just release the steering a small bit as you turn. Imperfect up. And again, resist the urge to drift. Light turn. Shockwave. Oh! Well, yeah, 110.6. So even better than in the actual my better practice runs. But yeah, that puts me, like I said, straight to the top of that group. But yeah, it's like there's a good few people in there have brought it to the 2nd star. I think I'm the only one who's actually done this to the 3rd. But like again, I always kind of say it, if you're going to spend tokens on a car, you're better off to just spend them at the start, because yeah, that's when you'll get the most use out of them. And for me, this one costs 5,500 tokens, and that's kind of what I'd risk kind of on any of the cars in this game when it comes to a GP. So yeah, it's like obviously 5,500 tokens for a D-class car, it's something, but this one's kind of rare enough, and yeah, pretty enough. Like yeah, that's me at 50 points for now. There's still 13 hours left on day 1. Yeah, I had to take a minor break between the unlocking and the actual practice portions of this. But yeah, like hopefully people are getting on good. Like I said, again, with your group, take a look at the standings and stuff and see kind of how people are doing with tuning up the car, because obviously if you have a load of people after tuning up their car crazily, it's going to be very difficult, and you have to know that if you're willing to match them with tokens and stuff in this game, because yeah, there's not much point in going very far behind if you would have been willing to spend tokens on, you know, spending them on like the 4th or 5th day of this is just, you may as well just throw them away really. But like, yeah, the prize for this one, again, if you're short on tokens at the moment, like I appreciate that this isn't exactly like gonna kind of be amazingly used after this event is ended, but definitely it doesn't, like, it is just a nice car to have. And again, just for completion's sake, I think I've got most of the cars now, except for the C7 point door. But yeah, that's kind of chasing this one down. But yeah, guys, hopefully good luck if you've already done your first runs. If this helps at all, yeah, leave a like down below, sub button up there, and other videos for me here and here. And yeah, we'll see if I can cover the other stages on day 1 instead of this one, which I know went up on day 2. But I need to go off and get some credits for that to tune her up. Alright guys, good luck and drive safe in this GP.